Hollyoaks spoilers, horror sexual abuse scandal to shake village. The Channel 4 show have announced they were going to tackle a sexual abuse storyline. Newest members of the Hollyoaks cast Holly Morgan, Aidan Duckworth, will fall victim to a horrific grooming attack at the hands of Buster Smith, Nathan Sussex, in scenes set to air next month. Hollyoaks spoilers revealed that Holly will open up about the battles he's facing while settling into his new life in Chester with his dad Luke, Gary Lucy, and mum Mandy Richardson, Sarah Jane Dunn. With nowhere to turn, the teen opens up to football coach Buster, who arrived in the village in recent weeks as Damon Kinsley's estranged dad, Jacob Roberts, blissfully unaware of his sick intentions. The harrowing plot will begin to play out on Monday 16 April on E4, when Buster gets closer to Ollie. Hollyoaks bosses have put their heads tighter with Charity Survivors Manchester, which helps male survivors of sexual abuse and rape. Duncan Craig from the organisation said, "It is once again an absolute pleasure to be working with Hollyoaks on another hugely important storyline that is so topical and relevant. Working with producers, researchers, scriptwriters and the cast, we have been able to develop a story that is rooted firmly in the present day and will show the intricacies of grooming and the difficulty in speaking out as a young male. I hope to continue to raise awareness around this subject and encourage those who may have found themselves in a similar situation." Aidan Duckworth, the team at Hollyoaks has again 100% committed to working with us to ensuring the male survivor sat at home watching the story will feel he is understood. As a survivor-led organisation, this is an important part of this work. Hollyoaks last worked with Survivors Manchester 4 years ago when John Paul McQueen, James Sutton, was raped. Actor Aidan spilled, "It's a privilege to have been given this challenging storyline for Ollie. To ensure I accurately depict Ollie's situation, I have had guidance from Survivors Manchester and support and advice from Gary Lucy during the filming process. I hope to continue to raise awareness around this subject and encourage those who may have found themselves in a similar situation, to reach out and seek the support they deserve." Hollyoaks have worked with an array of charities to tackle hard-hitting storylines in the most sensitive way possible. Just last year, the soap worked with Mind and Samaritans to put together a true-to-life teen self-harm plot. Lily Drinkwell, Lauren McQueen, Yasmin Malik, Taisha Mystery, and Perry Lomax, Ruby O'Donnell, formed a pact to cut themselves in secret as they battled with their insecurities. Soapland has been flooded with raw narratives in recent months. Coronation Street cast member David Platt, Jack P. Shepherd, was raped by newcomer Josh Tucker, Ryan Clayton, just 2 weeks ago, and has been struggling to deal with the aftermath. Meanwhile, Ross Barton, Mikhail Park, was left scarred for life in a harrowing acid attack over in Emmerdale. EastEnders only announced last week that they'd be taking the bull by the horns with a savage knife attack. Shakil Kazmi, Shaheen Jafar Ghali, and Keegan Baker's Zach Morris, Lives will hang in the balance as the soap confronts gang violence. Catch First Look Hollyoaks weekdays from 7 p.m. on E4.